Alright chess fans, buckle up. Today we're diving into a fascinating historical clash from 1957. Two legends, one board. Arnold Denker, a true American chess icon, facing off against a young, fiery Bobby Fischer, just 14 years old, already a force to be reckoned with. This wasn't just any game. It was a battle of generations, a test of raw talent against seasoned wisdom. And the result? A draw. But what a draw it was. Denker, playing white, opened with d4, going for a solid, positional setup. He developed his knight to f3, fianchettoed his bishop to g2, and castled kingside. Classic Denker, building a strong fortress, planning for a long strategic grind. But Fischer, ever the aggressor, responded with his signature King's Indian defense, a sharp, dynamic choice that screams, "I'm coming for you." You could feel the tension building, white playing strategically, black looking to explode. The game quickly got complicated. Denker pushed d5, trying to cramp Fischer, but Bobby, always resourceful, counterattacked in the center with c5, opening lines for his pieces. Then came a flurry of trades around the queenside and center. b4, ax4, knight takes c4, knight to a3. Pieces were flying. We saw queens come off the board after a tactical sequence involving queen to c6, and then queen takes b5. Now, in the rook and bishop endgame, Denker thought he had the upper hand, planting his rook on the 7th rank with rook to c7, putting immense pressure on Fischer's position. It looked menacing. He was trying to squeeze every last drop out of his initiative, hoping to crack the young prodigy. But this is where the genius of young Fischer shone. He didn't crack under pressure. Instead of succumbing, he defended with incredible precision, consolidating his position, finding active squares for his pieces, and creating counterplay. Denker, despite having the active rook and a seemingly better endgame, couldn't find the breakthrough. He tried to push his f-pawn and g-pawn, but Fischer met every challenge, shutting down Denker's plans one by one. Perhaps Denker's move f4 was the moment where he lost some of his critical edge, weakening his kingside structure just enough for Fischer to breathe. It was a masterclass in defensive resilience. Denker simply couldn't convert his initiative into a decisive advantage. The game transitioned into a pawn endgame, where Denker still tried to make something happen, pushing his pawns and king. But Fischer matched him move for move. After further exchanges, the board simplified to just kings and a few pawns. Denker's final push with e4 showed his desire to win, but the position was simply too balanced. Fischer had held on. Despite Denker's persistent efforts, the young prodigy's defense was impenetrable. The final result? A hard-fought draw, a testament to Fischer's incredible defensive prowess, even at such a young age, against a seasoned Grandmaster. Denker simply ran out of ways to make progress. What an incredible display of chess, folks. A true tug-of-war where Denker tried to convert an initiative, but Fischer's iron will and tactical acumen held firm. It shows you that even the greatest players can be held to a draw by brilliant defense. If you enjoyed this deep dive into chess history, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe for more epic game analyses, and let me know in the comments what other legendary games you want me to break down. Keep those rooks active, and I'll catch you in the next one.